Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for Virtual Vibes. Every Saturday from 6 to 8 p.m. Pacific Time, High Desert Music Collective brings you artists from all over the high desert to perform live in studio and streamed out to you at home. We really appreciate your support. We're really grateful for you that you join us every Saturday for these shows. Tonight, we have some wonderful artists with us. James Edmonds Greeley will be performing, as well as Blue Flames. Super psyched to hear all these folks perform. And thank you for supporting us. If you're interested in checking out our website and becoming a community member or a founding artist, please go to www.highdesertmusiccollective.com. Check it out. There's lots of benefits to becoming a member, lots of discounts at local establishments, as well as giveaways and all kinds of things. Without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to the studio for the music. Please enjoy the performance and have a great Saturday night.
There that's staying safe, wear your mask, save lives. But today we're here to perform some songs for y'all. It's been a while, so shout out to Jeshua for the invite. The first song we're gonna do is called Make You Proud. And of course, like everybody else, this is off our album, the Shift Your Paradigm album I did with one of my buddies. His name's Andy Fuentes. And it's called Shift Your Paradigm. It's one of our first albums produced by Yamio263 at the Ascended Master Studios in Portland, Oregon. But anyway, we got multiple different CDs. We got the latest one, Blue Flames, Blessed. This is the one I worked on in Los Angeles with Meech Wells and the Womack family down there. Shout out to those guys for helping me out with this album. And we got Red Star here, and it's cool to me because all my albums been nominated for music awards and won music awards. So the award that I won that put me on the map was called the music video is called Res Life. I wanted to play that for you tonight, but that's not gonna happen. But check it out on YouTube. Search up Blue Flames Res Life. It won an Native American Music Award in 2016. And the NAMMYs, that's what we call it. It's like a Grammys. So for us to win that national award, it kind of put us on up there. We finally made it out of the local scene and was able to hit the festivals, hit the college circuit, So right now we're trying to keep that movement going. So hopefully after the pandemic, you'll see us somewhere locally or in your state, Those are the goals that we have in mind. But with that, this is the song we're gonna play first. It's called Make You Proud. Yeah. Check. Shout out to Andy Fuentes. YL. Yeah. Blue Flames. Chaos. Smoke you proud. Just wanna make you proud. Know you tired of chilling, just sitting idle like them Indians. Been there, done that. It's time to get up and get down. Time to make your family proud. Talking about no time for sleep. Wake up to bake up. Get that bread. Break bread, spread the wealth. Only way to get ahead. Watch us hold it down. Give respect to get respect. That's why we wear the crown. heard the word round town. Everyone loves the tunes, that's the good news. What do they say? What's next? Didn't flex, even though I went from Timex to Rolex. Kept walking on, Jordan's clean on the scene. Came a long ways from Payless back then, like those Jordans. Now, but I keep some clean. Now my shoe game is mean. Even doctors think they sick. Give a shout out to the ones in the struggle. I know it may be tough, don't give up. Yeah, I just wanna make you proud. I just make you proud. Yeah. Shout out to everyone that's supporting us out there.
I just wanna make you proud.
My third eye woke up, now I'm close to Most High. Used to question why do my people have to die? Now I celebrate the smile on my face, cause they earned their place in the happy hunting grounds. Haters turn your frown upside down. Represent for your hometown. Conquer the hate by leaps and bounds. Gotta get paid before the last trumpet sounds. Tryna live up to my limits, but handle my business minute to minute. Protected by spiritual spirits. Will I get away? So make way. I gotta get paid. Relax in the shade. You didn't hear? This is my year. 5 all the way live. Turn it up. Get it like I never had it. Live it up. Diamond in the rough. Life used to be tough. It's better than good enough. Watch me get away. I got to get away. Yeah. That was Make You Proud off the Shift Your Paradigm album. Thank you guys for tuning in again to the High Desert Music Collective. Again, that was like one of the first songs we ever made, that I ever recorded. But it's, I don't know, like every time I perform it, I get emotional because as human beings, we all want to make our people proud, make our family proud, make ourselves proud, make our people proud, you know. And at the same time, prove those doubters wrong, you know, that are doubting what you're doing, you know. But at the same time, you know, it's like, just keep moving, you know, keep moving forward, no matter what anyone says. If it's important to you, keep doing it, you know, if it makes you feel good, if it's a positive outlet, you know, keep doing it. For me, before I did music, I was doing nothing. I was just doing the 8 to 5 and going home, and that wasn't good enough for me, so I wanted to do something more. So I'm glad I found music, you know, I found people to help me to record, help me to do something with my time, because I used to drink and party all the time. And once I sobered up, I had all this time. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do? You know, so as natives, we believe in the creator, you know, so I thank the creator for blessing me with this music, you know, so I always try to think about that positive mindset and speaking things into existence. You know, send good positive vibes out to the universe. You know, you're gonna get that back. So with that, you know, this next song is called Beat Me Up. Beat Me Up, Scotty like Star Trek. And it's actually dedicated to my late grandpa who passed away, so check it out.
Mr. Scott, ready to transport a room.
Aye, sir. I'm doing the best I can.
Scotty, we're running out of time.
Captain, I'm working as fast as I can.
All right, you lovelies. Hold
Together.
Beat me up.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. But beat me up. Beat me up.
Beat me up, Scotty. Beat me up, Scotty. Bubba, beat me up.
Say, beat me up.
Beat me up.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Say, beat me up.
Beat me up.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Beamed them up to the mothership, I roared all aboard. They like how I record, leaving broken rings restored. Like the ascension of the Lord, watch us fly across the sky. Be the God for the ride, call me Mr. Bonafide. Take you worldwide, better yet the far side. Show it the universe, provide the bright side. Open up your eyes, maybe you could realize your people can rise. Come on people, let's rise. Say, beam me up.
Beat me up.
beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Say, beam me up.
Beam me up.
Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up.
Beam me up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up.
Beam me up.
Now you can see, decode who you be. Jekyll or Hyde, you decide. Now your mindset free. Break through the chains in your own lane. I could change the game. It's all love, no pain. Mind moving swift, causing a paradigm shift. Like an earthquake, now lift, share the gift. Beam me up's what they say, here to save the day. Blessed every day, birth a new way. Say, beam me up.
Beam me up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Say, beam me up.
Beam me up.
Beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Say,
Beam me up.
beam me up.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty. Say, beam me up.
Beam me up,
Nice up.
Scotty.
Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, that one was dedicated to my late grandpa, Ivan. And when I was a kid, every time I'd see him, we'd be like, beam me up, Scotty. And I'd laugh around like, man, what you talking about, Grandpa? And then I thought he was saying, beat me up. I was like, what do you want me to beat you up, Grandpa? I ain't gonna beat you up. He started laughing. He's like, oh, you know, Star Trek? So that's, to my grandpa, is a Star Trek fan. So, yeah. And with that, I try to do my music like a positive mindset, you know, for a good messaging and all that, you know, like I grew up in the era of gangster rap. I grew up in the era of all those gangster influences in music and movies. And just like any other kid that listened to gangster music, I wanted to be that gangster. I wanted to be that guy in that song. So, you know, I know the importance of the messaging and the importance of what you're saying, you know, so I always try to have a good message, you know, try not to lead anyone astray on this path, you know, that we're all living. You know, I always try to, you know, make music for everybody, you know, so with that, you know, that's my style, that's what I'm doing, and, you know, it's different. I got pretty far just being this positive type of vibe. You know, I can perform for the youth all the way up to the elders, you know, and perform for conferences for the youth, music conferences for entertainment, and I do speaking engagements for prevention work. I'm a certified prevention specialist, so hit me up if you need anything for presentation-wise on, you know, underage drinking, alcohol, drug prevention, suicide prevention. You know, that's the kind of work I do when I throw events for healthy alternative activities for the community. So if you need someone to come and speak or come do these things, you know, hit me up. You know, that's one thing I do with my music. It's one thing that I strive is to be a better person. And that's how I try to give back, is through these conferences. But this next one's called West Side, just for all the people on the west side, people on the west coast. And he made this song, we was thinking of the west coast, you know, all the greats that we grew up listening to, Tupac, the Death Row Record Camp, you know. Mac Dre, you know, the Bay Area, you know, all these different influences on this side of the coast. But this is the one that we made also. It's called West Side. Check it out.
Yeah. Blue flames. West Side. West Coast. West Coast.
Shout out to Lovely Locks on the hook.
Ocean. Holding things we get loud.
Shout out to the High Desert Collective.
Down high up clouds. Fuck the police and full of fans. C-Tech down to LAX.
Oh, yes.
It's so fresh, 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 fresh.
Pistols in the air, Ready for war paint still wet as we kicking it dough. Speak for the Pope, Quencher taught me well to free my mind and spit the real when I rhyme. Now I'm flowing like the Pacific Ocean, looking golden like them gates. All eyes on me, classic like CDs and tapes. Listen up, turn up like the G-Funk in the trunk. Listen up, listen up, listen up, listen up.
Game is so thick, Northwest Pacific. Long days, longer nights, sticks to the city lights. Hustle won't stop, recognize top. Pop until we hot like a Glock serving the rain. Never out of bounds, in our own lane. Desert safe, see the road, on the road, doing shows. Fresh nevertheless, grind, relentless. Beats on Sliper, feeling dapper, in it to make change. Not the fame, why you talking loud? Fool, what you rapping about? Frontin' on tracks, leaving out facts. West coasting, in motion with the ocean. Olden days we get loud, raining down high off cloud. At the police in full effect, fuck 'em. C-Tech down to LAX. Yeah, ah yes, it's so fresh, fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one right there is West Side. That one's always fun to perform for the people. Shout out to Portland, Oregon, and the crowd up there. You know, they were pretty hyped last time we performed up there. So shout out to you guys, you know, and people that come out to support, and all y'all that are tuning in right now. You know, this is cool, you know. Different way to interact with the people, different way to interact with new fans, old fans. So shout out to Central Oregon Recordings, High Desert Collective, you know, for this opportunity, you know.
Yeah, thank
Shout
you.
out to James Greeley, you know, is going to be coming up next. You know, he got his flutes, and he's a Grammy winner also. So stay tuned. And shout out to my team, you know, that helped me so far on this journey. You know, it's a journey. I like to call it a journey. When it comes to this music and what we're doing. So hopefully one day we can look back and be like, yeah, we was there, we did that. You know, so that's how it feels when it comes to nowadays technology and the Facebook and the Twitter and all the social media, you know, Snapchat, TikTok. You know, check us out on all those platforms, iTunes, you know, CD Baby, all that. But this next one's called To the Sky. It's actually a protest song. I went to the No Nestle protest down there at the Hood River, the Tesoro Oil Terminal protest up there in Vancouver, Washington, and the No Dapple protest over there in the Dakotas, you know. But one thing I learned is that at these protests, man, they'll let you talk, let you speak, but it's kind of like they don't even hear you, you know. It's kind of like they already got their mind made up. You know, we heard scientists talk, we heard kids talk about how these different things are destroying the environment, you know, destroying the ecosystem, things like that, the salmon, you know, the water, you know. And as natives, you know, we was always taught to look after those things, protect those things like that, you know. And my late cousin Cedric Kawash was like, man, I'm tired of you just talking about it. Be about it. And RIP to my cousin Cedric, you know, he told me that, and I was like, you're right, man. So I start hitting up the protests and start, you know, having a voice at those different events. So with that, you know, I made a song called To the Sky. You know, it's get your hands to the sky if you're ready to fight, you know. But check it out. Perform this one over there at the No Dapple camp for the people, for the warriors over there. Yeah, and we sampled a song on this one. I don't know if you can tell what song we sampled, but take a guess.
Get 'em up, yeah. Get your hands up,
Hands to the sky,
ready to fight.
hands up,
To the sky, yeah, they're coming for ya, gunning for ya.
hands to the sky.
You're ready to fight. Hands up, the sky.
with anger. One warrior, not afraid of danger. Native in the 21st century, facing aftermath of genocide. Stereotypes, racism, fuel the fire inside. One of many reasons natives down the ride. Not saying I don't give a fuck, but how can I get the attention of my people without growing evil or the negative? Cause everyone knows sex sells. All I want from my natives to excel, live a little bit, stay out of jail, raise a little help, or who have fun, set a good example for the next generation. Help you see it real, when you thrive, optimize of your own people. I'm here to keep it real, I'm fully correct, but savages out here rather break necks, cash checks. Don't get me wrong, I'm tired of hearing the same sad song. My people trapped in the bottle, drown their sorrow, no hope of tomorrow. That's why we need to keep it real, learn to heal, and uplift our people. Come on, let's keep it real, keep it real.
To the sky, get you ready to fly.
Hands up, hands up,
Hands to the sky,
they coming for you, gunning for you. Hands to the sky,
ready to fly.
hands up,
Hands up, the sky, we're coming for you, gunning for you.
It's not about color, not red, not white. It's about uniting, fighting for human rights. Come on, keep it simple towards environment. It's pure evil. World leaders wanna talk civil, but they talk fun and giggle. It's all about the mighty dollar. Simple puppets told what to do. Situation critical. It seems we need a miracle. Land mass looking pitiful. Uniting and fighting, it's pivotal. Not caring, that's typical. Not caring for the land, that's criminal.
We're
not
fight till we're visible.
Stand as one, almost mythical. All positive energy, almost electrical. Speaking for what's right, that's acceptable. Decision makers telling lies, unethical. Yelling, grow some motherfucking testicles. Yeah, that's right, native pride, what's up? Hands to the sky, like you ready to fly. Hands up, hands up.
Hands to the
Sky, like they coming for you, gunning for you. Hands to the sky, if you ready to fly. Hands up, hands up.
Hands to the sky, now
We're coming for you, gunning for you. Yeah. Woo! That one goes out to all the warriors, all the protesters, all the protectors, we like to call them. But, yeah, man, there's people still trying to get out from that whole situation, you know, so shout out to the ones that are still trying to get their freedom, you know, going out there and making that sacrifice to try their best to stop the oil rigs and all that going on, you know. It's funny because it broke, you know, that No DAPL pipeline, you know, it did the same thing the exact same thing we said it was gonna do. So it's just all funny, like, I don't know. I guess it's always gonna be that way, I guess, like it's, people keep saying, oh, you're living in the past, but, you know, we're trying to look out for the future, trying to look out for the next generation, the kids on their way up, you know. Because even right now, it's like, in Central Oregon, Warm Springs, our water's bad, like really bad. You know, we got algae in there, we got different things in our water, you know, that makes you not even want to bathe with it or use it. You know, so that's just something locally here in Oregon, you know, but, you know, it's all is due to, you know, all that runoff, you know, we're the last ones to get the water, all the runoff from all the other cities coming down, and we get it. And by the time it comes to us, the runoff from the farming and whatnot, you know, but there has to be a better way to protect this water, you know, a better way to let everyone get good, clean water, you know, but that's just one thing that I wanted to say, you know, but it just kind of came up right now. But, you know, shout out to everyone that gave donations to Warm Springs for our Choosh fund, for our water fund, to get our water infrastructure fixed. You know, thank you. And this next one, I never performed it before, Well, I'm gonna perform it tonight. It's called "Cruising My Chevy" off the Red Star album. Check it out.
Come on, let's joyride, joyride as the wind blows. I ride, we ride, I glide, we glide. Come on, let's joyride. I ride, we ride, I glide, we glide.
Cruising my Chevy, hand on the wheel steady. Candy paint named Envy, so fresh leaving them jelly. Dime riding shotgun deadly, pedal to the metal heavy.
I ride, we ride. Roll around town, windows down, can't stress me. I ride, we glide. Wind in my head, don't care, feeling sexy. I ride, we ride. Roll around town, windows down, can't stress me. I glide, we glide. Wind in my hair, yeah, feeling sexy.
In my Chevy, stunting like I'm vacation, like I'm Chevy Chase. Fiat motor up for high-speed chase. Nothing funny here, leave them in the dust, watch them disappear. In my rear view mirror, clear view ahead. First on race day, high-speed chase play. Hella wet, Corvette, fast and steady so I won't wreck. Park at my destination, switch rides. Alteration, do it for admiration. Bent to the drop-top Camaro. Engine sings like a sparrow, driving straight and narrow. Kill 'em like a bow and arrow. Imagine this, it's building race Legos. Hear me from you, see me bumping music in the ghetto. Kids saying that's my ride, there he go. I'm stunned like a superhero. Lanes with calm zero, on the road to success. Blessed, cruising around town, relieving stress.
I ride,
We ride.
roll around town, windows down, can't stress me. I glide, we glide. Wind in my head, don't care, feeling sexy. I ride, we ride. Roll around town, windows down, can't stress me. I glide, we glide. Wind in my hair, yeah, feeling sexy.
Window down, enjoying the breeze. Just what I needed. People saying I'm conceited, but never content. Tired of lint in my pocket, tired of staying up late, thinking how can I get it? Now it's cash overload, horses explode. No Ford overdose, riding the candy paint 64. Fully stored, no gold spokes, scratching gold ropes, gold chains shining, switching lanes. Remember the times I was wishing for things. Nova all the way up to the SS truck. It was all a dream. State of mind, thinking one day I'ma get mine. Hot rod dream, gas supreme in my whip. Sending haters back to the dealership, trying to match mine in the fast lane. Fast and furious like a big bird cooking it up. Gone in 60 seconds, steady speeding up. Pirelli tires burning up. Diamond say they wanna ride in my Chevy truck, built like a rock. When we sing, now you slinging them rocks, but that's a facade. Been working hard, prayers paying off. Now I'm riding like a boss in my bow tie Chevy. Let's joyride. I ride, we ride, I glide, we glide.
I ride,
We ride.
roll around town, windows down, can't stress me.
I glide, we glide.
Wind in my head, don't care, feeling sexy.
I ride, we ride.
Roll around town, windows down, can't stress me.
I glide, we glide.
Wind in my hair, don't care, feeling sexy.
Yeah.
I ride, we ride.
I ride, we ride, I glide, we glide.
I glide, we glide.
I ride, we ride, I glide, we glide.
I ride, we ride.
I ride, we ride, I glide, we glide.
I glide, we glide. Feeling sexy, feeling sexy.
Yeah, that was one of the songs off the Red Star album. It's called "Cruising My Chevy." That one was a fun one to make. Shout out to Lovely Locks. She was on the hook on that one. And check it out, you know, on YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, wherever you listen to your music, Spotify. Greatly appreciate that. You know, every stream, you know, all that, you know, matters and helps us artists out, you know. So thank you for that, you know, for tuning in so far. But we're pretty much here now. Just those are the songs that we came with, you know. But let me see what else I can come up with right here real quick. And we'll try it out. Let's go. On opening night, in the limelight, center of attention, illuminating like a spotlight. Touch the earth, a crimson path. VIP red carpet chief on a warpath. Dressed up to the nines as the cameras flash, waiting on my cue. Who knew winning this award would make me feel brand new? Now we're chilling oceanside, enjoying the view.
Eyes wide open on the road to success. Feels like no time for rest. Reach them goals step by step. Stay focused is the mindset. Where would I be without this? Probably lost in the darkness. But I found my way. Day by day, had to slow my roll, stuck to the code. Achievement and they see me, only room for one. I stay woke amongst the mirrors and smoke. No time for the fakeness when you strive for greatness.
You know what they say, ignorance is bliss. But nothing can compare to a feeling like this. Like a heartfelt wish, the soft as a kiss. When you're jonesing real hard and you finally get your fix. Selling out shows on the red carpet, get some SoundCloud love, make a little bit of profit. As long as stay honest, I'ma always stay modest.
Yeah, that was a song that we purchased that beat from Kinetic 9 from the Kill Army, Wu-Tang Kill Army.
Wu-Tang family.
He made that one for us, and shout out to him, you know. So that's the one that's on the Blessed track, the Blessed album. And it was a fun one also to make, but we got different ones here that we can I'm trying to find it here. Well, we got a music video for this one. It's called War Times. Check it out on YouTube. It was a shout out to the George Floyd and the Black Lives Matters movement. Check it out on YouTube. War Times. Kind of talking about what's going on right now. It feels like we're in war times. This is James Greeley on the flute. Check it out. War times, protectors increase, surviving the storm, fighting for peace. United we stand, divided we fall. Stand as one, come on, come on. War times, protectors increase, surviving the storm, fighting for peace. United we stand, divided we fall. Stand as one, come on, come on. I gotta fight, I gotta stay alive. In these trying times, only strong survive. Some will stress, protection, binding guns and ammo. The others living on life, watching their favorite television channel. Square-eyed, mass not caring about much until it's too late. Corporations playing for keeps. We important what's best for the streets. The ones with the herd, a few will peep. See the smoke and mirrors, snap out of deep sleep. Begin to think, what's life really about? Don't wanna think, work to live to work. Wanna truly be free, spend time with my friends and family. If not today, then tomorrow. Light the sage, lighten the sorrow. Pray for better days and a brighter tomorrow. War times, protectors increase, surviving the storm, fighting for peace. United we stand, divided we fall. Stand as one, come on, come on. War times, protectors increase, surviving the storm, fighting for peace. United we stand, divided we fall. Stand as one, come on, come on. But yeah, it's one of the tracks that we did for the Black Lives Matters movement. You know, we're trying to unite all colors, all races, you know, and make a stand against certain things that we believe that are holding us back or holding us down or whatever you want to say, you know. Everybody believes they're, we talk about the man. Oh, the man told me down. Well, you know, trying to make music like that for the people, you know. Have some belief in themselves, beliefs in the people again, you know, power in the people, you know, things like that, you know, that we all learned from the greats, the ones before us, Martin Luther King, you know, those types that were there, you know, and Leonard Peltier on For Natives, you know, that's our Martin Luther King, you know, something like that, you know, still in there, prisoner of war, you know. So shout out to Leonard Peltier and his family, you know. Hopefully, we was hoping he was going to get pardoned by Trump, but that didn't happen. You know, so we're still trying to speak up for that. But shout out to all those Native warriors out there that are fighting a good fight. You know who you are, you know. Can't thank you enough, you know, make sacrifices for that, you know, to make a stand, to make things visible. You know, sometimes you gotta sacrifice yourselves in order to get some kind of attention from the media or from things that might lead up to certain change that we want for our people, good positive change. But this next one's called Skinny Dipping, off the Blessed album. I don't know if you can recognize the vocals, but it's one of the West Coast greats. You can get a CD copy from me, or you can just stream it on your phone, whatever you want to do, you know, it's all good. Soaking wet.
Shout the cocaine. On the hook. Cold sweat.
I love the way we freaking. Let's go skinny dipping.
Let me swim in the deep end.
Chilling back, playing the game like Nintendo. Shooting my shot like Carmelo. Even for the moment, gotta make it out the ghetto. Cooling, barbecue, change the tempo. Tan, relaxing, stretching out like a limo. Invites to the spot, location spent. Barbecue on the grill, times came to represent. Transmit energies like water is life. And life is for the living, being naked is free. Let's go skinny dipping, everyone's stripping. No one covered up, everyone's swimming. Living it up, even for the moment, I'm counting my blessings. Everything's alright when we're skinny dipping. Yeah. Shout out to the west side, the west coast. Let me get you soaking wet. You break out in the cold sweat. Girl, I love it when we freaking. And let's go skinny dipping.
Let me swim in the deep end.
Welcome paradise, some light shining through. Is this a dream or a deja vu? Laying out beside my queen and my crew. Palm tree shade to beachfront views, to mansions on the hill. Beautiful women, thicker than oatmeal. Walking a walk in high heels, talking a talk on luxury wheels. It's so perfect, like it's God's will. This is how it feels, not to stand still. Moving uphill towards Luxuryville. Financial freedom, making money's a skill. But for now, life's the powwow. I'ma keep on dreaming, I'm gonna make it somehow. To the top. Yeah. Shout out to Meech Wells. You on 263. Uncle Rick Clifford. Death Row Records.
West Coast.
Shout out to y'all.
Northwest.
Got that G-Funk. If you want to dance or whatever you want to do.
Make them bounce.
Oh yeah, this is for y'all, man. Went down there to LA and worked on this one down there. Mick Gazowski, Rick Clifford. You know, they all produced this one.
Cocaine. The track.
Make it break out.
West Coast
Break
legend.
out in the cold sweat.
Soaking wet.
Make it break out in the cold sweat. Girl, I love it when we freaking. Let's go skinny dipping. Let me swim in the deep end. That drink, be feeling good tonight. Smoking on that drink,
Guaranteed to get you high.
give me some of
and feel the pool. Yeah. Again, that was Skinny Dipping off the Blessed album. Check it out. Stream it, listen to it. You know, like right now, I think it's like my most streamed, one of my most streamed songs on Spotify. So it'd be cool if you can kind of get that one up there again. This one right here is called "Got the Getaway." Yeah.
Yeah. Should I go or should I stay? Trying to get away. Trying to make that pay. Gotta get away from here. I got to get away. Trying to live up to my limit. 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 I got to get away. Got to get away.
Third eye woke up, now I'm close to most high. Used to question why do my people have to die. Now I celebrate the smile on my face, cause they earn their place in the happy hunting grounds. They'd have turned your frown upside down. Represent for your hometown, conquer the hate by leaps and bounds. Gotta get paid before the last trumpet sounds. Trying to live up to my limits, but handle my business minute to minute. Protected by spiritual spirits. Will I get away? So make way. I gotta get paid. Relax in the shade. You didn't hit. This is my year 365. All the way live. Turn it up. Get it like I never had it. Live it up. Diamond in the rough. Life used to be tough. Now it's better than good enough. Watch me get away.
Go. Go.
I got to get away.
Go. Should I go or should I stay?
Trying to get away.
Trying to make that pay.
Gotta get away from here.
Go.
I got to get away.
Trying to live up to my limit. Trying to live up to my limit.
Trying to live up to my limit.
Trying to live up to my limit. I got to get away. Gotta get away.
I know you're tired of chilling, just sitting idle like them Indians. Been there, done that. It's time to get up and get down. Time to make your family proud. Talking about no time for sleep. Wake up to bake up. Get that bread. Break bread, spread the wealth. Only way to get ahead. Watch us hold it down. Give respect to get respect. That's why we wear the crown. Heard the word round town. Everyone loves the tunes. That's the good news. What do they say? What's next? Didn't flex. Even though I went from Timex to Rolex. Kept walking on. Jordan's clean on the scene. Came a long ways from Payless. Back then like those Jordans. Nah, but I keep some clean. Now my shoe game's mean.
Even doctors think they sick.
Give a shout out to the natives in the struggle. I know it may be tough, don't give up.
Should I go or should I stay?
Trying to get away.
Trying to make that pay.
Gotta get away from here. I got to get away. Go. Trying to live up to my limits.
Trying to live up to my limit.
Trying to live up to my limits.
I got to get away.
Got to get away. Yeah. That's to everybody that wants to get away sometimes. Go on vacation. Get away from your problems for a little while. You know, got to get away. If you want to smile, you gotta take a trip. All right, man. We got one more song for you to do here today. Let me check it out here.
You know, I don't give a fuck.
Every second, every minute, count the hours. No time for downtime, spend time, not a minute to waste. Your achievements and time in waste. That's how you'll be remembered. No time for downtime, spend time, not a minute to
Don't nobody
waste.
got no time to be wasting no time. The world is up for the taking. I'm taking what's mine. You know the rules are such. What's yours is mine, what's mine you can't touch. I might say this way too much. My name's Spooky and I'm crazy as fuck. Spit some game, kick the mic to the dust. Keep a gangster fake as hating it tough. Shrug myself and still blazing a blunt. Maintain it and escaping the cuffs. Kicking it still. Got something packed on the side in case the going gets real. Expect the inevitable. That's what they say. After my money, but yet, who do that pay? I keep my cool playing it like a boss. No time to pause, stay saucy. Rocking my mocks. All my natives do your damn whatever on my beat. To this day, ain't no other native, ain't no other native like me.
Every second, every minute, count the hour. No time for downtime, spend time, not a minute to waste. Your achievements and time in waste. That's how you'll be remembered. No time for downtime, spend time, not a minute to waste.
Clock ticking while I'm up in the kitchen, cooking up a pot of love and hate, success on a dinner plate. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Stop reaching for my plate, man. Been starving, been hungry. Put it bluntly. If you hungry, go get the honey, get it buzzing like a bee. Nothing's free, homie. Ain't you tired of being home alone with your hand out like you owe me? Time is ticking, gotta make it count. Now tell me what life is about. Is it clout or is it respect? All I know is all my money's spent. Tired of lean in my pocket, turning up the clip with the blue flame spit like letting it ring out. Can you hear it? Give me all the gold. Let the truth be told. Gotta be bold, like give me the cash. Now watch me spend it fast. Down first rather than last. Still repping for the outcasts.
Every second,
Every minute,
count the hour.
no time for downtime, it's prime time, not a minute to waste.
Your achievements
In time or in a lace, that's how you'll be remembered. No time for downtime, it's prime time, not a minute to waste.
every second,
Every minute,
count the
hours. No time for downtime, it's prime time, not a minute to waste.
Your achievements and
Time or in a lace,
that's how you'll
be
be
remembered. No time for downtime, it's prime time, not a minute to waste. Yeah. Again, shout out to Lovely Lock. She is on the hook on that track once again. She's out of Portland, Oregon. Check her out. Lovely Locks on Google her. Check her out. You know, she's good at singing hooks and whatnot. I'm pretty sure she's still recording and doing her thing. So with that, you know, shout out to the High Desert Music Collective, Central Oregon Recordings. You know, shout out to Jeshua for the invite. You know, and shout out to my little brother Levi Kalama, you know, here at Chaos, you know, helping me out. Shout out to James Greeley, you know, he's gonna be up next. 2017 Native American Music Award winner, Best Traditional Recording. You know, check out his flutes. You know, hopefully here soon, you know, we can win another NAMI, maybe hopefully in the future a Grammy. You know, you gotta think big when you're an artist, you gotta think big, think positive, you know, so that's what we're striving towards, you know. And check me out on the billboards, man. I made it on a billboard for a mass campaign. You can check them out. Hit me up on Facebook, Scott Kalama. YouTube, Scott Kalama. everywhere Scott Kalama. My email is skottk85@gmail. Email me, if you got any beats for me, if you want to collab, if you got any shows coming up, if you want to buy a mask, if you want to buy a hat, if you want to buy a shirt. I mean, I got all kinds of merchandise. Just hit me up, CDs, all that, That's what we're doing, We're trying to do this music business, this music thing. It's all fun and games, but, we're trying to make a living off it. So shout out to everyone that's tuned in. Thank you for listening, and thank you for the support. With that, I believe that's like my first performance in a long time, and it felt good. So thank you. And I'll leave with, it's called Center of the Universe. It's actually a good segue to go into James Greeley's performance because it's just some flute that he played. So thank you again. Scott Kalama, Blue Flames.
Thank you.
Warm Springs, Oregon.
Central Oregon Recordings.
Yeah. Thank y'all. Again, check out this music video on YouTube. Center of the Universe. Also, Res Life, To the Sky, Stay Hustle, Blessed to be the Best, Wartime, Loyal to My Soil. We got all kinds of music videos. King Without a Crown, check that out. Hopefully soon you'll see us
To the Sky.
on tour, Check out To the Sky. Yeah, that one's an award winner. That's what we're doing, trying to do music, and hopefully we can get that hit song to get us further in our career. Thank you again to High Desert Music Collective. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. What time we got?
That was awesome. Thank you so much, Blue Flames. And up next, we've got James Edmund Greeley. Looking forward to that as well. So please stick around. Thank you so much to Central Oregon Recording for hosting this live stream and being a constant support to High Desert Music Collective. Every Monday at 10 a.m., they do a deep dive into some recording and various other skill sets necessary for artists. So if you're looking to learn more about the tech side of things, the recording side of things, to support your own live streaming, etc., check out Central Oregon Recording on Monday mornings for those videos. Also, this Monday, Central Oregon Recording is giving away a $1,000 recording package to one of High Desert Music Collective's founding artists. So we've got a few dozen founding artists. There's always more founding artists signing up all the time, and we love to hear about new folks that we haven't met yet that want to be a part of what we're doing. And now is a really good time to become a founding artist, because then you will be in that pool of people that Scott will draw from on Monday with a chance to get a recording package worth $1,000 with Central Oregon Recording. And these guys are super generous at Central Oregon Recording. Scott Baber and Matt Fletcher. They're actually giving away a package next quarter of this year as well. This is something that they've already given away 2 of these packages to our founding artists. It's amazing. So along with that, there are a lot of other benefits though for becoming a founding artist, and it comes in the form of discounts at our sponsors as well as other things. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Thank you so much to Oregrown for supporting us and right from the beginning, just getting behind what we're doing and what we're offering to artists here in the high desert, especially during these times. Uh, Thank you so much, Silver Moon Brewing, for really being the launch point for High Desert Music Collective. This past fall, we were able to set up there and put on a lot of live shows on the patio outdoors. Which was really just a great way to set up live streams, etc. Thank you so much to Flip Flop Sounds for providing the equipment for that. We look forward to doing a lot more shows outdoors and ongoingly. Thank you so much to Riff Tap Room, also another great place that we had the opportunity to put on shows. So look forward to working with them some more. Thank you to El Sancho Taco Shop, always been a supporter of what we're doing. And if you do become a community member or a founding artist at High Desert Music Collective, the first thing that you get is a $20 gift card to El Sancho Taco Shop, as well as your member card. And that's just because El Sancho wants to support musicians here in the high desert. Thank you so much to Bunkin' Brew. They're offering $1 off pints at the patio at Bunkin' Brew for High Desert Music Collective members. So if you show your card there, you get $1 off the pints, which is fantastic. And we have just started with our first High Desert Nights show last night. So Fridays from 5 to 7, we will be putting on shows at Bunkin' Brew. Lots of great performers. Really looking forward to that. So please come out and socially distance and wear your mask and enjoy live music outside on the Bunkin' Brew patio and show your member card and get $1 off your pints. Thank you so much to Primal Cuts for offering discounts on all their beer cans, growlers, ham pies. Wild Pacific Seafood, thank you so much for offering discounts to our members. Bevel Brewing, we're looking forward to collaborating more with Bevel Craft Brewing. They're a new sponsor, and they're also offering $1 off pints when you show your card. Thank you to Agricultural Connections. It's fantastic to have the support of the farm community and the really great food that Agriculture Connections provides direct from farms, and they're offering discounts to our members. Thank you to Local Oracle Records. Thank you to Bend Roots. Thank you to Hum Kombucha. Thank you to all of our founding artists that have supported us. Thank you to Jeshua Marshall for booking all of the shows. Thank you so much to all the community members that continue to sign up and support us. We really appreciate your support. It's through your support that we continue to do what we do and pay artists to perform, whether it's live stream or now once again outside. So we really appreciate everyone who's going to the website www.highdesertmusiccollective.com and clicking on become a member and checking out what that's all about. I highly recommend you become a founding artist right now and get in on this chance to win a recording package from Central Oregon Recording. That winner will be drawn on Monday. In just a moment, we're going to have James Edmund Greeley perform. It's wonderful to have these guys in the studio. Thank you so much to Blue Flames. And once again, thank you to Central Oregon Recording for hosting this evening. And stick around, and we'll see you at the next Virtual Vibes next Saturday as well.
Hello, once again to the show here at Central Oregon Recording. Again, thanks again to Scott Klama for the introduction. Again, my name is James Edmund Greeley here from Warm Springs, Oregon. Again, come from Nez Perce, Hopi, and also Warm Springs, Wasco. And so here we are again to share some music. Again, shout out to Joshua and for having here us today for share some music. And big ups to Scott Klama. He was up here, him and Levi Klama, Chaos, and Music Proteges for a while. And so right there we have kind of in front there is my name, Eric Music Award. Got that in 2017 for Best Traditional Recording. Again, big shout out to Ellen Bello, Leon Thompson, Andy Anderson for their support for this music journey. And so, just want to share some, again, some music that has been here for some prehistoric times up to 3,000 years. And so, again, coming from a spiritual deity of Kokopelli, down in the southwest of the Four Corners in southwest Arizona, there with the cliff dwellings, Grand Canyon, the Hopi Mesas, all that, Mesa Verde, Canyon de Chelly, to all the Anasazi people on my mother's side. Again, going with my native name on my Hopi side, Dawanimtiwa Nakwetewa Walua, which means the sun goes home. And also for my native name in my Nez Perce, Wasco, Warm Springs is Walua. So again, getting these names when I was a very young child and not, not remembering when those times took place. So again, honored, blessed, and privileged to have those names, throughout these times. I'm here currently 51 years young. My father is still here in this world. He's 84. He's a veteran, and he's alive. And he almost passed last year, not to corona, but other health issues. And my mother's been gone for 20 years. This is June 2021 will be 20 years my mother has passed on. And so, big tribute out to them for being able to have this music to share. So I think we need to play some music though. So this is I'm not gonna do this flute yet. Let's do some contrabass. I know I tagged Odell Borg, and this is one of his makings, High Spirits flute. Oh, and I prompted performer. I left that part out. Odell Borg, his high spirits flute. Been having his flutes for a while, and hopefully he got watching the show and did hit him on a tag. And again, this is a contrabass flute. Got some other flutes here, but they're bone whistles. And this is an eagle bone. This one here, and also got a like a deer bone that was beaded by my mother before doing a show in New York, Manhattan, for the Smithsonian Museum of the American Indian. And yeah, those are fun trips. East Coast was pretty prominent back then for part of my travels. But been doing flute, self-taught, since about 96, 97. So I'm over 20 years of playing native flute, and a lot of people prefer it in its prehistoric form by itself. And you're hearing, some of the effects that are on here with the sound. And I also look back to my Hopi relations who had the Kokopah, the spiritual deity that had either come from the Mayan, the Incas, or the Aztecs, and he was welcomed with open arms with the Hopi people there. And what the history of him was, he could play songs, and he would make rain rain the crops to their melons and corn and squash for the time of harvest, and also fertility for the people. So I believe that's where a lot of this melodies come from, is from that Hopi side of everything. And then also with the Nez Perce, the Warm Springs, the Wasco, those all derive from the Columbia River people of Celilo Village. And as you know, or if you didn't know, back in 1957 of March, we had our Celilo Falls that was going to be, or would have been, one of the wonders of the world to for people to see. And it was a high area for catching salmon, and that was our staple. And so those and that's been around for 10,000 years. And but up until 1957, it was shut down, and our people were displaced. And so we have the Yakima, the Nez in Washington. We have the Nez Perce in Idaho. We have our other family up there in Mission, the Cowways, and then our Warm Springs Wasco here in Central Oregon. But here in Bend, Oregon, where I did a show for the Central Oregon Community College, and that this area is all ceded lands of indigenous people. So it's an honor to be out here. And again, thanks for the invite. So again, for some more music, going through these the Odell Borg flutes. This is a drone flute. I've had this since 2002, and this has also been part of the time when we were made it to CBS Good Morning News. I'll share a story after playing a song with this flute. So the story behind this flute was I was explaining that we were on CBS this morning last year, and with a colleague and good friend and brother, Hunter Nowak, who is part of the my family with the NA landscape.org. Again, nalandscape.org. And we had shows all for, last year after CBS this morning, put us out there. And so we had shows on Mount Bachelor, almost to the top. That was pretty cool. Shows Smith Rock a few times, the past couple years, and then the Columbia River Gorge near Cascade Locks on a place called Government Island that is part of the Warm Springs tribes, and they call it Government Island. And so it sits out, and you can see just the awesome view of the gorge on both sides. And so you have these, 500 foot cliffs or so going up in the sky, and that's our surroundings. And so and the way people hear the music is through headphones. And I'm just like, I did some of those things back in like 2006. Made a DVD that was titled "On the Supernatural" with a CD. So it was a double disc set, and so that was the Name Maker Music Award multi-nominee with, at those times, and with being an underdog with these other artists that have been doing this for decades. Arkalis Nakai, Robert Tree Cody, and Robert Mirabal, and so it gave another 10 years and tried again with the Name Maker Music Awards, and got an award for Best Choice Recording, as I was saying earlier. And the music, the CD, I have those available, not up there with the websites yet. So you could do a Facebook page or something if you want to talk to me that way and get some of the CD music that's available. But yeah, I mean, going back to the loss of shows, as Scott was explaining with coronavirus, our hometown has had 20 fatalities from coronavirus. And I'm hoping people there in what we call the center of the universe, where they have elaborate dances, all synchronized and just in awe, where it sounds like music coming out of the sky when they're doing their ceremonies. And they have had 150 fatalities from coronavirus. And the mask thing, the new variants, all this news of just overwhelming. So, but to be here today to see another day, to see this morning, I took the time to pay respects to 3 people that passed today and yesterday, and and 4 deaths in 4 days, 2 days. So much condolences to the family and friends in our homelands that have been hit hard from coronavirus, and myself have lost family from the pandemic as well. So again, 2021, 22, still looking to still work with Brother Hunter Nowak with piano and native flute. Compositions for the spring or summer, or and do the platforms and streaming, and so you hear more music, because as artists we had a really lousy 2021. Any outdoor shows, festivities, gone. So we're not looking forward to another time like that for 2021. So again, share some more music. And so I think it'll be a good time to share this song. for the people who have lost family, friends from this pandemic. We'll get through it. We're gonna get through it. Stay positive. Think good. Pray. Again, Amazing Grace. I just learned that song last year, to share some more story on that song and with native flute with me and having to learn that song from some DIY on YouTube because as I explained earlier, I'm an impromptu performer, and so as impromptu as from your heart, like jazz or some of the other artists, like putting a canvas, painting a canvas together, and when it's done, and same thing with like poetry, knowing its beginning, middle, and its end. That's impromptu for me, and so with the CD, I had to come up with the titles, and when you're coming up with titles to impromptu melodies, for me it was doing some history with all my tribes that I represent, the echoes that I'm leaving behind. I looked up the native words to make the titles to my songs, and so it has an English meaning after the Inchishkeen, which is the language, or the Sapton, or the Tiwa, the Hopi language, and having those titles be the song. So, but again, some of these flutes I have, there's not a camera on them, but I have 20-some flutes, bone whistles, but half of them have been gifts and half of them are purchased. And some people have hundreds of flutes to their name, but I don't feel the need to go that far. One day American Music Award, 2 sure, not 5. Unless the Grammys want to talk to me, and then one of those, and one NAMMY's okay with me. But those are some of the dreams to living in the future, and some shout outs were given out to Uncle Rick Clifford, and he was one of the sound engineers that took part on my CD Before America, the title Before America. And the reason being Before America, because again, this music is prehistoric. It's been here 3,000 years before United States was here. So honored and again privileged and blessed to be able to be here and share these instruments with you. But Brent Haynes, sorry, this is one of his flutes and wood sounds. Very beautiful flute maker and very good person indeed. I'm gonna share another drone with you guys, and this is one of my old-time flutes back in '99, and there's straws on the end that helps me assist with being able to breathe and play this double flute. And these are wolves on top, and they call that a fetish, where it blocks the air and the air comes through the flute and it shoots up and resonates out sound. And you can change the tones with the holes on the flute. But with this, this is the flute that's the very first song, Celilo Cup, and that's Celilo Falls, and paying homage to our homelands of 10,000 years when it was there before the March of 1957. And so this is the flute that is the first track on the CD, Before America. But it doesn't start out with Bone Whistle. It's the last. Bone Whistle is the last song, last track on the CD. So, but so I'm going to start off with Bone Whistle and then go into the double wolf flute. But, so here we go. going back, looking at Salado Village, we had one of those relations, the oldest from Salado Village, lived in Orange Springs, and he passed. He lived a full life, and so he went back to the ground this morning, and I knew him as a person, and he was a teacher of our old ways and our old songs. I have a drum in the back behind me, and we have this faith called Washet. It's the 7 drum. We all line up, and I just, started doing, that type of work, them ceremonies last year, and people younger than me have learned it, how intricate it is to know these songs. There's so many songs, and you have to listen to your heart in order to figure out how to start one and have everyone pick up behind you. And then once you get that in unison and camaraderie, and one heart is one person, and all of us all in, singing these songs that our elders have sang since time of memorial, and my Hopi side, I still yearn for getting reacquainted with family there, because I've always been living here in the Northwest, Warm Springs, Oregon, and so. But along the journey with these flutes, they've taken care of me, and if they were ever have to be handed down to somebody, I hope it's done well. And these are these times where we have to take care of our business. The will, the power of attorneys, and those types of things. When all our materialistic things, we can't take those to the ground with us, and so they end up becoming keepsakes. Or brother Scott Klama, he has a war bonnet, eagle war bonnet, and it's on his cover of his CD, and that was handed down to him from his family through his ties. And he said he wish he would have brought his Native American Music Award, and I brought mine, but we won back to back. He won hip hop video for 2016, best hip hop video for the Res Life video, and you guys got to check that out. And then following that same year, we're both from the same hometown, Warm Springs, Oregon, and I got a NAMI the year after. And then he did the Red Star CD, and that was submitted to the Native American Music Awards in 2018, and it had 2 Native American Music Award winners on it. So it made it to nominee, and so we were a little bit disappointed that the Red Star album, with the Native American Music Award winners on there and nominees. And the album was only made to a nominee. So, we still push further, no matter what with this music. And so, awards or not, that we have to have the love to do what we do. So, with that, looking forward to, keep sharing. And so, that was again the flute to the drone here, Ward Stroud. I haven't seen that guy forever. He used to live here. Did a show at the pizza shop right around the corner. And come to think of it, there were some people that came all the way from Seattle to that pizza shop right around the corner, back that way, across from this way a little bit. But I was honored to have this elder couple came all the way from Seattle just to watch me play some flute for a night. Wow. I have, not sure what time it is. Okay, 7:51, 9 minutes. Well, here we go. This is again an Odell Borg flute. So I don't get checks from him, royalty checks. Let's put that out there. And but I like to explain to people that if you want to start playing flute, anyone can get past this instrument. It's not intimidating at all. And this is one of my favorite flutes to combine with other music. And here we go. Thank you. I was, this whole virtual thing, seen it with the NFL and WWE, and you see them on the wrestlers on WWE, and they got all the flat screens of people FaceTiming that they're watching the wrestlers, and due to the whole precautions, social protocols, and it's just wild. The cardboard figures out in the audience, keep big business in business. Yeah, but so doing virtual stuff. James Edmund Greeley, James Edmund Greeley, Greeley. Just like if you just put James Greeley, you won't find me on Facebook. Check out some content, and then also on YouTube, do the same thing. James Edmund Greeley, come across some of the music, and again, if you want to buy a CD, do some Facebook Pay and text me your address, and I'll pay for the shipping and handling and send you a CD. So those are 20. So if you want to do Facebook Pay, do a 20, and I'll cover the shipping and handling. So yeah, here we go with I can't remember if I shared this flute, but this is part of our family bloodline that makes flutes, and so I'm gonna do this real quick, and then I want to pay tribute to our veterans, and because I have a native flute that can also play taps, and so the same family that made that flute made this flute, and so you can see that it has an eagle fetish on it, or the totem. I like to use the word totem; it's more appropriate. So again, here's a flute. Sounds really good. Hope you're all liking the show. As I was saying, wanted to end this off with paying a tribute to our Native American veterans, our Coast Guard, Army, Air Force, Marines, Special Forces, all of them. Thank a veteran for their service. Thank a veteran for your freedom, because without their sacrifice, that they made the ultimate sacrifice, putting their risk at lives at risk, and some of these brothers and sisters, they had bad experience, and I just always like to share this song Taps when I also can for also the burials of our native veterans. Is you know, the records show that Native Americans are the highest people that join the military, and so again, play honors to those guys again with the honor song taps. Oh yeah, once again, don't forget, it's the Native American Music Award winner show 2021. Scott Clama, James Edmund Greeley, his brother, Levi Clama, Chaos. We're here to, again, share some music with everybody. The CD, once again, up close, there it is, Before America. There's me on the cover. So, again, looking forward to making another CD with Brother Humpton Nowak. Again, with innerlandscape.org, and some more shows for 2021, or we gotta wait till 2022. We'll wait and make the best of it. And again, wish everyone best of health. Mask up, wash your hands, all that stuff, and much love, peace and prayers. Thanks again for everyone for the invite. It's a wrap.